gravel road ended right at the water. The engine clicked as it started to cool. You didn't wait to unpack the bags, you just ran straight for the wooden dock, leaving your sneakers by the front tire. The wood is old and silvered by the sun, but it's still warm from the day. I had the heavy camera around my neck. The leather strap was cold against my skin. You leaned your back against the wooden rail and looked out at the pine trees across the lake. The mountains are turning purple in the dark. Barefoot on the old wooden dock, the dark blue sweatshirt hanging off your shoulder. You smiled when I told you to hold still. I can hear the water lapping right below. The click of the shutter is a quiet sound, but it holds the sunset right where it is for just a little longer. There are little splinters in the planks, but you said you didn't mind the pain. You stood on your toes to see the fish. Shadows are stretching long across the bay. My hands were shaking when I turned the focus wheel. I wanted to get the background sharp and your hair exactly right. Barefoot on the old wooden dock, the dark blue sweatshirt hanging off your shoulder. You smiled when I told you to hold still. I can hear the water lapping right below. The click of the shutter is a quiet sound, but it holds the sunset right where it is for just a little longer. The light is diluting into a cold blue now. The orange stripe on the horizon is almost gone. We should probably go inside the cabin and light the gas heater, but you're still leaning on the rail, and I still have 3 frames left. Barefoot on the old wooden dock, the dark blue sweatshirt hanging off your shoulder. You smiled when I told you to hold still. I can hear the water lapping right below. The click of the shutter is a quiet sound, but it holds the sunset right where it is for just a little longer. Barefoot on the wood, just a little longer. disappears under a carpet of brown. Years of pine needles feels dry and soft. Every step makes a quiet, dusty sound. The air smells like damp soil and cold wood. You wore the thick yellow sweatshirt this time. The sleeves are pulled down over your knuckles, looking for mushrooms near the roots. The sun is low enough to cut through the trunks, casting long striped shadows on the grass. You walked ahead holding a wooden branch, using it to clear the spider webs from the narrow, forgotten track. Walking deep into the pine forest, the trees are tall enough to hide the sky. You turned around to see if I was there. The camera clicked before you could hide. Just a snapshot of a quiet afternoon, lost in the middle of the green with nowhere else to go. A bird made a sharp call from the top. We stopped to listen, standing perfectly still. The cold wind came down from the mountains, rustling the heavy branches above. You had a smudge of dirt on your left knee from where you knelt to tie your boot. I didn't tell you. Walking deep into the pine forest, the trees are tall enough to hide the sky. You turned around to see if I was there. The camera clicked before you could hide. Just a snapshot of a quiet afternoon, lost in the middle of the green with nowhere else to go. The forest is getting darker now. The shadows are blending into one. We should probably head back to the lake before the light is completely gone. But you found a clearing in the trees, and you're standing in the last ray. Walking deep into the pine forest, the trees are tall enough to hide the sky. You turned around to see if I was there. The camera clicked before you could hide. Just a snapshot of a quiet afternoon, lost in the middle of the green with nowhere else to go. Deep in the green with nowhere else to go. We sat down on the very edge where the wood is wet and dark. You pulled your jeans up to your knees and let your feet hang down. The first splash was a sudden shock. You made a little gasping sound and grabbed my left leave. The lake is freezing from the bottom, even in the early autumn weeks. But you didn't pull your toes back, you just watched the ripples spread underneath the shadow of the hill. Dipping bare feet in the cold water, watching our skin turn a little pale. Goosebumps rising on your bare arms as the temperature starts to fail. We are shivering on the wooden edge, but we're holding on to the same old plank, and it's warm enough. I put my feet in right next to yours. The water felt like tiny needles. Our toes are touching under the surface, making a small private storm. You had your hands wrapped around a mug of coffee that went cold an hour ago, but you wouldn't set it down. Dipping bare feet in the cold water, watching our skin turn a little pale. Goosebumps rising on your bare arms as the temperature starts to fail. We are shivering on the wooden edge, but we're holding on to the same old plank, and it's warm enough. The sun is almost behind the forest now. The lake is turning into a sheet of slate. Your feet are completely blue, and mine are starting to feel the same. We should probably get the towels, but it's too quiet to mow. Dipping bare feet in the cold water, watching our skin turn a little pale. Goosebumps rising on your bare arms as the temperature starts to fail. We are shivering on the wooden edge, but we're holding on to the same old plank, and it's warm enough. Cold water, it's warm enough. The clouds of orange bellies now hanging low over the dark ridge. The light is thick like warm honey dripping down the side of the bridge. You stood perfectly still on the wood with your eyes closed against the glare, letting the last warmth settle on your face. I adjusted the little ring on the lens, watching the gold line catch your chin. The lake below is a mirror of fire before the cold blue sky moves in. Just a few seconds left of this. We are caught in the golden hour, barefoot on the edge of the world. Your dark blue sweatshirt catching the glow as the last light begins to curl. Don't open your eyes just yet. Let the lens take it all down before we head back shadows of the pines are so long. They reach all the way to the shore. The wooden planks are cooling down, not as warm as they were before. I took 3 photos in a row without changing the speed or the light, just wanting to make sure it was right. We are caught in the golden hour, barefoot on the edge of the world. Your dark blue sweatshirt catching the glow as the last light begins to curl. Don't open your eyes just yet. Let the lens take it all down before we head back to the town. The gold is turning to a dusty rose. The mountains are losing their shape. Your face is a soft shadow now against the dark water landscape. But I still have the first frame where the light was exactly right. We are caught in the golden hour, barefoot on the edge of the world. Your dark blue sweatshirt catching the glow as the last light begins to curl. Don't open your eyes just yet. Let the lens take it all down before we head back to the town. In the golden hour, before the light goes down. The screen door slammed with a wooden thud. The cold air stayed outside on the grass. We left our wet socks by the entryway, sliding on the pine floorboards in wool. The kitchen in the cabin is 8 feet wide, just enough room for the 2 of us to stand next to each other. I clicked the metal knob 3 times before the blue flame caught the burner. The tin kettle is dented on the bottom, but it sits right on top of the heat, waiting for the water to speak. Inside the cabin kitchen tonight, drinking hot tea from those yellow mugs. Your nose is still little red from the hour we spent on the dock. We don't need the city streets or the crowded, noisy floor, just the blue flame on the stove and the lock on the screen door. around the warm clay, watching the steam rise into the air. The wind is shaking the glass pane, but the old log walls are holding strong. You had your chin tucked into the collar of that dark blue sweatshirt I gave you. It still smells like the lake. Inside the cabin kitchen tonight, drinking hot tea from those yellow mugs. Your nose is still a little red from the hour we spent on the dock. We don't need the city streets or the crowded, noisy floor, just the blue flame on the stove and the lock on the screen door. Corner is clicking a slow metallic midnight beat. We haven't turned the main light on, just the stove flame giving us heat. And your eyes are reflecting the blue in the quietest way they can. Inside the cabin kitchen tonight, drinking hot tea from those yellow mugs. Is still a little red from the hour we spent on the dock. We don't need the city streets or the crowded, noisy floor, just the blue flame on the stove and the lock on the screen door. Inside the kitchen, I downloaded the folder on the phone, and there it was, the 16th frame, the one we took right when the sun went down. But half the picture is a giant orange ring, warm smudge across the paper sheet, hiding the pine trees and the dock. The lens flare caught you right on the chin, melting your smile into the golden light. It's a chemical leak from the old back door, but I don't wanna fix the seal at all. I like the way it looks. There is a lens flare hiding your face, an orange circle black and painted your sweatshirt orange. It's the only one I wanna print and hang on the kitchen wall. There is a lens flare hiding your face, an orange circle in the middle of the frame. But I don't need the picture to be sharp, to know exactly how the water smelled, to know exactly how the wind felt. The light leak makes the memory warm, and that's enough for me. Just the lens flare, warm enough.
The lake has turned to a sheet of glass. Not a single ripple from shore to shore. The mountains are just a black wall, cutting the starry sky in half. We walked out in our bare feet once more. The wooden dock is freezing cold now, leaving the warm cabin kitchen behind. You had your hands inside my pockets, keeping them warm against the night. Starlight is the only thing we have, reflecting in the dark water below. A slow freezing midnight glow, standing together in the low tide underneath the giant empty sky. The pine trees are watching us from the edge, and the wind is humming a quiet song. We don't have to speak a single word, just watch the stars float on the water before the night is completely gone. Your breath made a tiny cloud of white, drifting slowly into the dark. I didn't bring the camera this time, it was too dark to see the dial. Some things are meant to be left unrecorded, just a silent moment on the cold wood that only the two of us understood. Standing together in the low tide underneath the giant empty sky. The pine trees are watching us from the edge, and the wind is humming a quiet song. We don't have to speak a single word, just watch the stars float on the water before the night is completely gone. Cabin window is a small yellow dot, warm and waiting for us to return. We should probably head back inside before our feet are completely numb. But you're still looking at the stars, and the lake is so perfectly still. Standing together
trees are watching us from the edge, and the wind is humming a quiet song. We don't have to speak a single word, just watch the stars float on the water before the night is completely gone. In the low tide, perfect still. The highway was long and gray tonight. The city lights came back all at once. We carried our muddy boots up the stairs and left the pine needles in the car floor. I found an old shoebox in the closet, the one from those black boots we lost. It has that dry paper smell. We wrote Pine Lake on the cardboard side with a silver pen that was drying out. We put all 24 prints inside, even the ones that came out too dark, even the ones where we were out of focus. Now the prints are in a box underneath the left side of the bed, safe from the dust and the daylight, safe from the things we haven't said. The one of you standing on the wooden dock is sitting right on the very top. So it's the first thing we'll see. The traffic below our window is loud, but the radiator makes a steady hum. We'll slide the box under the frame and let it gather some real dust. 10 years from now, on a rainy Sunday, maybe we'll pull it out again and look at your bare feet on the wood. Now the prints are in